action out here today. Huh? We got some action out here. Yes, I am your Greek goddess, Syra Nubot. Sorry, I meant to say Skyra Nubot or Syra Nubot. Let's see who we have out here today. Let's see if this camera is a rotating one. Unlike the one on Facebook. You can't do anything. Oh, okay. My apologies. Getting used to these different functions and da 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 da. So what? So this is how you wind down after work. If you were watching earlier, I was a nanny pushing around a stroller. Now it's after 5. Sorry, my assignment continues after 5. Now it's after 5, and shouts out to my little baby that allowed me to be with her earlier today. So now it's time to wind down after work, and guess what? Yes, I have on the same clothes that I had on today, and you see, I shall take me some time. I shall go find me a Mexican joint or some type of probably one of those Panamanian restaurants around here and see what they. So I don't even think I don't even think I had my accent on. Yes, I had on my English accent earlier. Now that I'm Skylar Dreams. Excuse me, I keep forgetting to say my real name. Now that I'm Skylar Dreams, someone can be. Why is I have my car on? Excuse me 1 second. My window is supposed to be up. This car is supposed to be off. The air is supposed to be off before. So I'm using up all energy in my carburetors, especially in the middle of this video. I'm supposed to way had been inside a long time ago. But you see, I've been sitting in the car. Once I get off, I have to do my hair. I have to slick my hair down with this mango butter. I have to wrap it down. Refresh my face, touch it up with a cleanser. Make sure that my lips are chocolate and mahogany brown. And you see, I have a backseat full of clothes I could change if I wanted to. But I'm like, the whole purpose of me obtaining quality exercise clothing, or it's more so, it's like a spandex material. I'll just show you. Clothes like this, things that are just neat and clean. Even though I'm just going to push a baby around. It's like, on one hand, I still hold myself to a level of professionalism when I am at my job. There's so many things that could take place. So squatting, sitting, standing, pushing, stroller, making sure the environment is great. And here, now after work, it's time consuming to go home to change and and even though I have the time, it's still a matter of flexibility. There's so much, and I've been there. We'll just say since 6, because that's the time I'm pretty much getting ready to leave home. Till now, it's 12 hours. That's 12 hours that was for someone's. After those 12 hours, now it's time to put in an additional, I'll say 4, for what has to be done for my business, for the edifying of me excelling in areas of, let's say cosmetology, for example, because I've done my hair. And even though I didn't go to school for cosmetology, now is the time. If I didn't have time while I was with the little baby, now is the time for me to say, well, I have to go on YouTube and I have to see what the latest hairstyles are. And then I have to go inside the hair store. Then I have to see how much my hairstylist wants. Then I have to see if I can create that own style. Now I have to go see if they have any mannequin heads. Then I have to realize, okay, I've been buying the wrong type of mannequin heads. Then I have to see if it's in my budget when I go in the store. Then I have to think, so for an event, well, is this hair in the store going to be better than hair that I would potentially purchase online in bundles? Then I have to think back to a year ago. Well, okay, when did they have that Maven sale? Or when did they have that Zhang Li or, Ming Li sale? And I have to think, okay, do I want 12, 14? So much research, and that's just one area of beauty. That's just one area of beauty. I was thinking just one area, but that's just one area, particularly in the area of beauty, because beauty contains, and this is for men and women, this is not any genderization, there is for, you have hair. Now let's take that even deeper further. You have hair where? On how many different areas of your body? 1, 2, at least 2, just looking here in this video. Nails. Let's not get started on that. Who has the best nail shop? No. Which is why at times advertising and being your own business is important. And at the same time, you have to know how to be a boss even when you have gotten off of a job and rendered service under another boss. You see, there are levels to this. And some of us, conscious, especially community members, think that, well, and I'm going to say, yes, I have been one of those at the same time. But the definition of queen, if you're walking around here and you're practicing black magic and you see that Afro is not getting you anywhere, or maybe it will, or even so, if you see pink hair is not getting you anywhere, if you see white magic, if you see a certain race is getting ahead, or it's just a matter of taking advantage of an opportunity. This is a free platform where I can sit here and I can ramble on if I want to, and I can say, maybe somebody will notice that I have one arm or leg missing off of these shades. Maybe somebody will say, oh, she must have on Ray-Bans. Those are cute. Oh, she must have had a custom-made lace front. Oh, she must have just got engaged because she's got that ring on. Or maybe they'll sit there and try to figure out, I wonder if that's her left and right. So many people trying to critique. But back to what I was saying about the conscious people. It's okay to have a job and still go out and live in nature, you know. It's okay to still have 10% taxes taken out your check. And still, especially if you're making $1 million. So what is 100 grand? So what? Let them have it. Take it. You see how much more I get to spend? So what if I have to work 20 extra hours a week just so I can say, well, I really work 40 hours, but I have to work 60 really because they take so much taxes out of my check. So I have to work an additional 20, but that's the equivalent of having a part-time job. So let's just say I work a full-time job of 40, or let's just say perhaps even if I get paid full-time for working part-time hours. Let's see. Would I rather be on a job? Would I rather be an entrepreneur? Would I rather spend the extra 4 hours that it's going to take even after I work 10 hours on a job, after I've given and pushed 12, somewhere in here? I want to say, let me give shouts out to Drake and Eric Thomas before I forget. Excuse me. Eric E.T., the hip-hop preacher Thomas. Excuse me. Let's be very specific. People who have pioneered, and I say Drake because he is one of those in my time. Him and Chris Brown. And Rihanna, kind of, because they're kind of in that same league. But people who started out at that same platform of those of us who graduated in 2005 of music, those of us who grew up watching, I didn't so much as watch Disney Channel, but my niece watched it, Hannah Montana. She was small when that was coming out. So now, where's my coffee? Excuse me 1 second. Sorry, I just had to tighten my lid before I got out the car. Excuse me. But those of us who need to be so properly and proficiently, there's a word that I'm thinking of in my head. Proliferation or something like that. Remind me to look that word up on the dictionary. Why? Because it's in this group of words that I'm saying right now, and I just think that it's a cool big word, and I'm just saying, let's take the time if we're going to use the big words to look them up and see what they mean. Oh, big words and small words that you... I had to ask somebody on the phone today. She said something, it's up to the, I'll just say context, for example. But the way, I just frankly said, I don't know what that means. I said that word, I said, what is it? I didn't take time to try to decipher what it meant she could have been using the word wrong. It could have been misproperly used in whatever document that she was reading. I just think, now my son, and yeah, I am live. I can see that clearly. I can see myself. Ooh, this is coffee. I thought this was going to be something else. This is not what I want to drink after work. Coffee? I need that in the morning, but it's like 6 o'clock. All a different entire shift. Even our planets and stars in the sky know. It's to me more than planets and stars in the sky. I know. Is this phone ringing again? Right now, I'm taking time to relax since that's what this video is about. Point blank. You know how good it feels just to be able to stand there and stretch my leg back when I've been chasing sweet little 6-month-old baby around? 12 hours. Oh. Well, this is all I've had today. Really, is 2 cups of coffee, a little small dish of food, no bigger than a handful this size, and this is still a form of fasting. Fasting at the same time, and I'm getting thirsty. This is going to start to sound like satire after a while, but at the same time, that's kind of the objective of my channel, is to kind of blend it and mix it. That way, if you're really a mathematician, they will try to mistake you for a Ma-Ra. Ma-Ra, that was the name of the author for the book that we read today, Little Princess. Even though I'm away from that critter, I'm still thinking about everything we did today. But you see, it's about being you does not turn on and off. It can now. I'm saying different personalities come out. I'm saying that's definitely there. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm in. Excuse me. Thank you. And for the purpose of going in to complete what I said I was going in here to do this morning, I went to McDonald's to get something to drink so I could have at work today. Got out there, I was so excited about whatever I was doing, I didn't even get to drink. And I was going to be late if I didn't. And another thing, y'all make sure y'all get to y'all now. See, I didn't even used to get to work on time. Not job anyway, that type of clocking in, clocking out time. For some reason, I get to these places now 10, 15 minutes early. Well, anyway, thankful for this moment. Thank you for this opportunity. God, thank you to my ancestors, all that whole line of yada. Things that we give praise to, including me. Do not copyright or try to duplicate or intimidate me at any time or place given. All right, I'm in here in this ghetto establishment, which is why I can have this scarf on my head. So don't y'all think I would go on Rodeo Drive or somewhere in Miami, someplace where it really mattered. I don't care, and even if it did, I mean, look how good I look anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I look good anyway. You know what? I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna transform a little bit for you all so you can see small changes I've made. Ooh, right, perfect light. Now get jiggy with it. Na. All right. Touch up the hair. These braids, I haven't decided if I want to keep them in or not. Somebody said, oh, they tried to hate on my little Pocahontas hairstyle before. And I had on the same color, so hopefully they will know who they are when they're watching this. Eventually, I'll be long on my way to Hollywood and Paris by the time they catch up to it. Haters. Anyways, got to look good for somebody even reviewing it or mentioning something about it. Good or bad, it's getting attention, regardless. That's what I'm telling you about some of these ratchet people out there. They don't care. They just want the attention, good or bad, but they're getting what they need. A check. Cha-ching. A check. God damn it. You start to sound like a bird after a while. You've been up non-stop 6 days in a row. That's why they invented stuff like this. Right? Watch. That's why they invented stuff like this, right? But you see, if you notice, if you take a good look, sorry, this is not for any propaganda or any type of advertisements for any of these companies that you see related in terms of brand in relation to logos or colors, anything that has to do with the logos and the business owners, operators of the store. This is merely, purely comparison purposes, which we're here to do by law since we are here in a world of duality. So now, what if I was to argue and say, well, this is not Coca-Cola. This is just, the name of this is Diet Coke. And the name of this is, actually, let's take it further and say the whole name is Original Taste Coca-Cola. And this is no sugar, no calories Diet Coke. These are two separate drinks, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not get confused. Now, these two here are the same. Why? Because they're both Coca-Cola. Now, this here, what other soda do you know that's named Coke? Oh, I'm sorry. That was just a little bit too information for those who are high up. Yeah, they'll know what I'm talking about when they see this video. I'm just wondering what happened to all the Coke products that are going on in the Bilos and why all the Bilos keep switching back and forth to Piggly Wigglies. But you notice I've seen something going on with Coca-Cola around this time. I'm going to see it, and I'm going to be there whenever they do the presidential election. 2020, so my brother says. I thought it was 2021. I misdid the count. Kind of like, oh, speaking of presidency, let's see what's going on in politics now. It's face-to-face, U.S. Today. These are for those of you who don't, these are for those of you who do not read or look at the news like me. Special commemorative edition, Americans. Pastor, oh, Billy Graham died. Oh my God. Daddy, 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 wake up. Why he became iconic. His final sermon. Dearly beloved, we have gathered here today to join these two here in holy matrimony, to be bounded together in love, and we're going to do some shit that's wrong that we shouldn't have done. But sometimes you got to forgive one another. Sometimes you got to see your spouse riding in a car in a brand new whip, floating down the street in that brand new red convertible, and say, oh, I gotta go to the gas station, honey, right quick. But she says, why you slow down? Can't you see it's a hurricane outside? I'm saying, sweetheart, it's gonna be a really, if you can read this message, say, hey. And I give you a shout out to tell you what the rest of this sign says. And I'll tell you what city I'm in. If you can read backwards. You see, I can do all this complexity stuff because I'm here. Skylar dreams in the meantime in a flesh and blood body, just like Jesus Christ was once. But this, let me get out this gentleman's way so he can do his work. Excuse me, sir. While I preach on this line here today, since some of y'all missed church yesterday and you still need a fresh word, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you need to switch to A+. Don't you know that this sign can read when someone's in front of it and when it's not? Watch. You see as it changed. Now watch. Let's see how long it stays. Now watch how many different screens it does. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to turn this here into a Ouija board. You see? Ooh. Now it's starting to look like a video game. I just said this is not how I want to win my millions, God. But if you touch it, God, and if you make something go off, if you can at least make it beep for me, I see a green light. That means I have the opportunity to get money out of here, you see. That's why you need to go back and get a job, as we talked about before, so you can put your card in there, Visa or Master, and you can type in your PIN number, and you can command the machine, all right, with 4 numbers. They give you the amount that you work for, all right? And that's the end of this here video.